Hi, I'm Suri Marrero, and you're watching and reading Rising Talent magazine. I started to sing and dance around 1. My parents noticed that I have an interest and a passion for musical theater, so they signed me up for a performing arts school, which I really enjoyed, and it took off from there. The audition process for Lion King was very challenging. I made sure I practiced my singing, dancing, and acting so I'd be prepared. My first audition was in January 2018. I was asked to sing and do a script. They told me I would get called back in 6 months. July 2018, I received a callback. I was so motivated that I nailed my singing, acting, and dancing. Then I received a call from my agent and manager saying I booked the role of young Nala. And my Broadway debut was September 25th, 2018. I was in the kitchen when my agent and manager called to tell me the big news. I booked young Nala in The Lion King on Broadway. I was so happy and excited to start my journey on Broadway. My favorite song as young Nala is I Just Can't Wait to Be King. It's a great song. I get to ride on an ostrich and see the audience singing along. It's just a great vibe in the show. My favorite scene is when I stand up to Scar. It shows that I'm not afraid of him and I'm fierce. The Frozen audition process was similar to the Lion King's. I went in for the audition and sang a song and did a script. The only thing that was different was that there was not a lot of dancing for young Elsa in Frozen than for young Nala in The Lion King. Since I was in The Lion King, they worked around my schedule for the callbacks, and I waited to hear back. I was in my New York apartment getting ready to go to Lion King when I received a call from my agent and manager letting me know that I booked my next role, young Elsa in Frozen on Broadway. It was tough, but exciting at the same time. I had to make sure I was getting enough rest to keep my energy up. My Lion King and Frozen family were super supportive and cheered me on for all my shows. It was so amazing to go from a fierce cub to a magical snow princess. I'm so grateful that I was able to perform to iconic Disney princesses. My favorite song is Let It Go. I love Elsa's riffs and her magical dress change. It has so much energy and gives the audience something to talk about after Act 1. My favorite scene is the Anna and Elsa bedroom scene, where we create Olaf. I also love creating the snow magic for Anna and seeing the audience reactions to the Disney magic. I recently started learning Latin in school. I would love to do Lion King in Rome and perform it in Latin. I do the show in the Colosseum. It's a huge theater and known worldwide. My dream role is to play Princess Jasmine in Aladdin on Broadway. She is confident, adventurous, and kind and free-spirited. She's not afraid to speak up and take chances in what she believes in. I feel like I can relate to her in many ways. John Mulaney and the Sack Lunch Bunch was really fun. I did the rehearsals and filming while I was in The Lion King. John is super funny and kind. My Sack Lunch Bunch friends were so cool to film with, and they're so talented. Some days were long because I filmed in the day and performed in The Lion King at night. Stay tuned for a few more shows coming to Comedy Central. first show that I saw was Matilda on Broadway. My performing arts school took us on a class trip to see it. After the show, my teacher took us for a stage tour. I fell in love with Broadway right then and there. It was amazing meeting the actors and being on stage. This is a hard one. I don't have a favorite musical. I love them all. Each show is unique and tells a different story. They're all so entertaining in their own way. Practice, practice, practice. Work hard and get better at your craft. Do as many auditions as possible to keep on improving. If you don't get a call back or book a role, it's okay. Just do your best. And most of all, have fun.